Welcome to the Cronkite Sports Report. I'm Noelle Blumel. In 2023, Major League Baseball will introduce 3 major rule changes to the sport: a ban of the shift, larger bases, and the addition of a pitch clock. Cronkite Sports reporter Matt Venezia takes us to Surprise, Arizona to hear how the Kansas City Royals feel about the new rules.
Several rule changes are being implemented this season, and the Kansas City Royals, like all the other teams in baseball, are expecting there to be a learning curve.
I think it's going to be chaos at the beginning, to be honest. I mean, for me too. I mean, just the enforcement, the clock's quicker now. Seems like they're taking some time off of the instant replay.
The 3 major rule changes include a shift ban, larger bases, and a pitch clock. Whether this is a good thing or bad thing for baseball will depend on who you ask.
There's going to be balls that were caught before by the shallow right fielder, second baseman playing out there, that are going to get through. So hopefully it promotes more offense. From the other side of it, it'll promote athleticism in the infield, because you got to make plays, and I think that'll suit us well.
I think if you're into baseball, ghost runner on second and extra inning. I don't know how many extra inning games we went into last year, but I don't think that's going to really get more fans to come in. I think just playing the game how it's always been played is, I feel like, how we should do it.
Opinions on the different rule changes seem to be all over the place here with the Royals, but one thing's for certain, that the minor league players here in Surprise at the spring training facility have at least played under all the different rules since 2021, when they were implemented into minor league baseball. On the other side, the veterans here with the Royals, who have not yet played under these circumstances, are just going to have to learn to adapt to this ever-changing game.
As the game evolves, you got to evolve with it, because if not, you'll get exposed and you'll be out the game. And the game is only getting younger. Guys are throwing harder, getting better, faster. So you just got to adjust to it, and you just got to get better as the game gets better.
Opening day is just under a month away, which means there's time to get adjusted with spring training games starting up.
There's really going to only be one way to learn it, is when you put your feet to the fire out there and figure it out, and guys get on base. The timer's going to be tough for the pitchers. There's going to be violations of it, I'm pretty sure, going early.
Time will tell if the rules tested in minor league ball will stay in the big leagues, or if they'll get sent down and forgotten about. In Surprise, Matt Venezia, Cronkite News.
These new rules might be here to stay as Major League Baseball tries to stay relevant among younger audiences. The league has always been reluctant to change, but as Cronkite Sports reporter Ana de la Cruz tells us, keeping the fan base happy is more important than sticking to rigid tradition.
Major League Baseball added for the 2023 season didn't come from demanding players or owners. Instead, the league decided to listen to fans.
I think going to make for an interesting start to the season. We listened carefully to our fans on this topic over a long period of time. We think the changes are going to produce a crisp, exciting game.
Baseball enthusiasts have been asking MLB for a faster game, more action, and getting rid of those things coming in between. For example, batting averages have fallen to .243, the lowest it's been in 54 years. Banning the defensive shift will help put more balls in play. And the bigger bases will allow for players to not only steal more bases, but to avoid injuries as well. But the time of play is the biggest driver of change, which the pitch clock is sure to help speed up the game.
It's really not about changing the game. It's about making sure that we put the very best form of baseball on the field.
Major League Baseball is known for keeping its traditions alive. This year, MLB will be implementing 3 new rules into the game. Those are banning the shift, a pitch clock, and bigger bases. It'll be interesting to see how these rules play out throughout the year, as they are only supposed to help advance the game.
I like the pitch clock. I owned season tickets for a long time, and the games would last over 3 hours. And the pitch clock prevents a lot of wastage of time.
Fans are optimistic about the change being made to the game. In Glendale, Ana de la Cruz, Cronkite Sports.
It's no surprise who won Pac-12 Player of the Week honors. We'll give you one guess. He nailed a major buzzer beater over the weekend. Desmond Cambridge Jr. nailed a 55-foot three-pointer to secure ASU's victory over ranked Arizona. Cambridge Jr. received Pac-12 Player of the Week for his outstanding performance on the court. The guard is now the 4th Sun Devil to be named Pac-12 Player of the Week 3 times in a season. ASU takes on 4th-ranked UCLA on Thursday. That's it for your Cronkite Sports Report. Let's send it back to the desk.